English sentence structure. Parts of speech and parts of a sentence. Hi, everybody. I am Teacher Vlad in the beautiful English speaking training system. Everybody who wants to speak English fluently and correctly should learn speaking English with beautiful English. Many English learners, even those who can speak English fluently, cannot read and write English and don't know anything about basic grammar terminology, don't know about parts of speech and parts of a sentence as well as about a sentence structure. It is no wonder that when they speak, they make more mistakes than there are words in a sentence. Many of them cannot make interrogative and negative sentences. It is quite obvious that no one can learn speaking English on a high level without proper grammar knowledge. That is why I would recommend you to watch this video and try to remember how to make correct English sentences. Parts of speech. Verb. Swim. Noun. A car. Personal pronouns. He. She. Demonstrative pronouns. This. That. Adjective. Good. Bad. Adverb. Early. Late. Preposition. In. On. Under. Conjunction. And. But. With. Parts of a sentence. Subject. Who? What? Verb. Auxiliary verb. Main verb. Object. I am a boy. She is a girl. She is beautiful. They are men. I like ice cream. He reads a book. She walks slowly. When you work with a sentence, you should see and distinguish parts of speech and parts of a sentence. Parts of speech. Demonstrative pronoun. Adjective. Auxiliary verb. Noun. Parts of a sentence. Subject. Verb. Object. There can be many verbs in a subject or an object group. In an affirmative sentence, parts of a sentence must be always in the order shown above. Affirmative sentence. One. Sentences with the auxiliary verb to be, is, am, are. A subject doesn't do anything. It is somewhere, is big, small, good, bad, and so on. I am a boy. This girl is this man's girlfriend. We are at school. These big, beautiful cars are in this big garage. The man is a policeman. I was in America. We will be at home tomorrow. Interrogative sentence. In an interrogative sentence, a verb goes before a subject. I am at home. Am I at home? This girl is very nice. Is this girl very nice? Negative sentence. A negative sentence has no and not. Negation not goes after an auxiliary verb. No, I am not at home. Is not. Isn't. Are not. Aren't. Affirmative sentence. 2. Sentences with the auxiliary verb, to do. A subject does something. Main verb. Go, swim, read, write, sleep, eat, drink, work, jump, ride, walk, and so on. I go to school. This beautiful girl loves her old boyfriend. We study at this big school. These big beautiful cars moves very fast. That man works as a policeman. She likes ice cream. They know him very well. Interrogative sentence. Since there is no auxiliary verb, we take do, does, to make an interrogative sentence. I go to school. Do I go to school? She likes ice cream. Does she like ice cream? Negative sentence. A negative sentence has no and not. Negation, not, goes after an auxiliary verb. I go to school. No, I do not go to school. She likes ice cream. No, she does not like ice cream. do not, don't, does not, doesn't. Making sentences. Affirmative sentence. Making English sentences, you should always remember that a subject goes first, who, what, then a verb. An object is on the third place. A subject and an object group can contain many words. This little girl is in her big room. Interrogative sentence. To be. Do you remember? If there's an auxiliary verb in a sentence, then to make an interrogative sentence, we should move to the first place before a subject. Is this little girl in her big room? Interrogative sentence. To do. Do you remember? If there's an auxiliary verb in a sentence, then to make an interrogative sentence, we should move to the first place before a subject. If there is a main verb, then we should use do, does, to make a correct interrogative sentence. Does this little girl live in her big house? Interrogative sentence with a question word. In an interrogative sentence, a question word, who, where, when, goes before an auxiliary verb. Where does this little girl live? Negative sentence. Both interrogative and negative sentences should have an auxiliary verb. The negation, not, goes after an auxiliary verb. No, this little girl is not at home. No, this little girl does not like ice cream.